Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Regrowth. Alrighty, so at the end of the last episode we were attempting to try and get a node in a jar, and it's still not doing it. I can ward the ground. I cannot get this to do it. I've checked it and I am 99.9% sure that I've got it set up right. I've got basically sort of 3x3 on the bottom, then surrounding the node there, and then 3x3 on the top there, and then slabs on top of that, and it should be able to right click and it should give us a node in a jar. I don't know whether it's the node, whether the node may be damaged potentially, and that might be the reason that we've not been able to capture it. So it might be that I'll have to go off and try and build another jar around another node elsewhere in the world. But yeah, we'll kind of leave that be for a little while and we'll come back to that. I kind of thought we ought to have a look maybe at something else in Thalmcraft, sort of why we were doing that. So let us pop back to our Thalmcraft area because we may need to do a little bit of research. Oops. And let's have a look at some of the things that we can do. Now I was over in, so this is Thormic Esoterica, and this was showing us the Wispy Dreamcatcher. This is the thing that we're going to need to go into the dream world for. But what was it I was looking at? Maybe it wasn't even in here. I don't think it was even in here. Let's go back to... It was something to do with mining. Let's have a look. Can we find it now? This is where I'm going to be hunting through all of the bits and pieces, trying to find what it was I was looking for. But it was some kind of... mining thing. Not witching gadgets. I don't think it was in Thormic Esoteria. Let's have it. That's a soul brazier. Actually, I was saying that we could have a look at these candles. So let's get flesh purification and floating candles, and let's just have a look at floating candles because I think they look like they could be quite cool. Floating candles. So white floating candles. So for that you need tallow candles and you need an air shard. So the tallow candles, they are pretty cool. They're just magic tallow and string. And magic tallow, how do we make magic tallow? Pretty sure I had some of that actually. So magic tallow is basically dropping rotten flesh and precantatio. So we should be able to make that. I don't know whether I've got any already. I may have some. But we've got a bunch of rotten flesh. I don't think we've got any anywhere else, but we need some precantatio. And we do have you. We'll take that little bit as well and we'll just hook that up. And we should be able to hook this up onto here. We'll stick both. Whoops. We will stick both on. And if we go into here, we don't want to make balance shards. We want to make magic tallow. So that's kind of cool. So what we can do is put the rest of our rotten flesh in there. Awesome. So that gives us 5. Actually, we'd probably do with 6, couldn't we? Because we need to make 3 candles. There we go. And we need some string, which I do have some string here. And we can just do this in the normal shapeless crafting. Just in here like so. And that makes our candles. And then in order to do that, that's made us quite a few actually, hasn't it? Let's get 3 air shards. Like so. That needs to be 1 down. We need to do it on the arcane workbench, of course, not just in the shapeless crafting. That was to make the actual candles themselves. So into our arcane workbench. Let's grab back our thaumium nuggets. We'll pop that like so. We'll pop our 9 candles like that. We'll just use our gold banded wand. We should be able to have enough V from that. Yeah, it's barely used any. It's just using a little bit of air, isn't it? And then we have these floating candles. And we can pop these around our altar. Like so. And that's just another thing, I believe, that will help with the stability. Now I'm wondering, where can we put this last one? Can we put it up there? Will that allow us to put it up there? A bit of symmetry. Yeah. That should give us just that extra kind of little bit of stability when we're doing some of the more weird and wonderful things. Now, has that unlocked anything for us? Now, it has unlocked Talisman of Nourishment. Ooh, now this could be interesting. So we need scribing tools and some paper. Do we have some papier? Any papier in here? We do not. That's not a problem. We can go make some very quickly. Because I wonder whether this is the thing that will actually keep us full. Let's just do... Don't need too much. Okay, let's go and... In fact, we can learn that from there. So we have this research note. And I wonder if we can give this a bit of a go. So we've obviously got the... I'm terrible with the names of these. We've got the one that's like meat. We've got the one that's wheat. I know that's Famis. I do know that's Famis. Now I am absolutely dreadful at sorting all of this research out. So this is probably going to take me some time. So I will come out of this, work on getting this sorted, and I'll be back with you guys once that's done in a sec. See you in a moment. Alrighty, we did it. We did it. Kind of. Took a little bit of doing. There's probably a much better way of doing it than that way as well. But hey, boom. Let's now know we know how to make the Talisman of Nourishment. So let us go back into wherever it was, which I now can't remember. That's really bad. Where were we? Wasn't in here. Where'd you go? Here we go. So Talisman of Nourishment. Okay. Can we do this? So we need steak, cooked chicken, cooked pork chop, cooked fish, bread, and obsidian, and a primal charm. And the primal charm, that's actually pretty easy to make. So that is just all of our shards and a gold ingot. Do I have any balanced shards left? I do. Okay, we'll just put that to one side and a couple of gold ingots, and I think that was in the arcane workbench. And how much V do we need on that? We should have enough with our gold banded wand in there. So let's try and remember the order that these need to go in. So air, fire, water, balance in the middle, earth, order, entropy. Okay. Earth, order, order, entropy, balance shard in the middle, air, ignis, aqua. Boom. There we go. That is one primal charm. Happy days. Right. And we've got our decent wand on us, which is fine. So we just need to get some obsidian, which I don't think will be an issue. Just quickly make a bunch more of this. Oh. I think it's 9, isn't it, we need? There we go. Let's just pop that back in there. So it would be interesting to see how stable this is. We might need to repair our pick very quickly because we're going to need to move our bits and pieces around. So, oh, food as well. Let's have a look. So we needed cooked stuff, didn't we? Oops. So we needed cooked chicken. So we needed some chicken. We'll need some steak and a pork chop. What else did we need? Bread, cooked fish, cooked pork chop. So just some bread, which I know we've got out here. Not out here. I'm getting lost in my own base. That's really bad. Pretty sure I've got some bread made over here. Yep. And we need to cook our meat off. I've got an inventory full of rubbish right now. Right. Let's just drop some of this stuff off. We'll clear it all up later. And we'll just keep the stuff that we want in here. That's you. Not the most efficient way of cooking stuff, I know, but hey. One pork chop. Move that out of the way for the moment as well. And our steak. Let's have a quick look at this. And a cooked fish, wasn't it? That's the one thing we are missing. Do we have any fish? I actually even been fishing? I don't know that I've got any fish. Let's have a quick look in our mariculture chest. It appears not. Right, let's go and catch some fish quickly. With a bit of luck. It's going to be night again. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Let's go try, hopefully, catch ourselves just a nice vanilla fish. That's all we need, right? And what have we caught? A stick. Awesome. You are not a vanilla fish. You are raw salmon. Just a normal fish is all I'm asking for. Well, this is going well so far. We're going to get everything but normal fish in this, aren't we? I wonder if there's any other way that I can get cooked fish. Let's just check this. Cooked fish. Cook fished. It's a cooked fish. Oh, we can. Look, you can just cook any fish. That's fine then. That's fine. I thought it had to be a special type of fish. But it's not. It's okay. We can just cook any old fish and get cooked fish. Amazeballs. Yay! It's the first time I can't believe it. We're 105, 106 episodes in and we've only just cooked fish. That's a little sad, right? With a bit of luck, these bits won't all kind of bounce off of our altar, but let's get everything that we need down and in place. So this needs to go in the middle, our primal charm in the middle, like so. So we need obsidian at the back. Let's just check the image again. So 2, 2. So it's 3, 3 and 3. So nothing here. Where's our pick? I'm going to take these out. And I'm just going to move these ones in to here, I think. Like so. Hopefully that'll give us a little bit of balance. Let's move you to there. Are you in the right place? You're in the wrong place. That's not where I wanted you. And you there, like so. Alrighty, let's consult the book again. So, bread, steak, and then it's fish, pork chop, chicken. Okay. So we need to go fish, pork chop, chicken, steak, and bread. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, this should work. Okay, so hopefully we've now got all of the essential that we need. So we have got messes. We have got I can't even remember what this one is called. We've got corpus and we've got victus. So we need to go and grab Ooh, is that another messes jar there as well? We'll keep those in our inventory just in case we need more. Let's have a look. Have we put full jars down? We've just put an empty water jar down there. Let's not do that. Let's put actually a full jar of messes there. Let's go and get our food items, which are not in here. They are back in the chest because I took everything out. So I stopped the infusion, because we kind of realised where we had gone a little bit wrong with that. But let's get all of these bits back into our inventory. Wand, you can just come out for a second. So if we try to remember this correctly, because obviously the primal charm is in the middle. We know our obsidian was here. And let's try and remember the rest of it. So it was bread, steak, and then fish, pork, chicken. Fish, pork, chicken, steak, and bread. So hopefully, she says, fingers crossed, this might work this time. Because we've actually got some essentia. There we go. So there is our Victus getting sucked in. How much is that going to take? Please don't take it all. Please don't take it all. Thank goodness. Right, so it's taken some of the corpus. But it's good because we do have more corpus over this side. Fingers crossed it's not going to take all of that. It hasn't, which is good. So now it's onto the messes. We know we've got an absolute ton of that. And then the green one that I can't remember that begins with P, which is balance or something like that. And now it's taking the food items. So there's our pork, there goes our fish. There we go. Success! Finally! So I've no idea what you do with this Talisman of Nourishment. So I guess like you get hungry and does it then fill you up or something? I don't know. Really not sure. But eventually we made it. So yeah, I think we're just having to remember, I get kind of a little bit overexcited and forget that we actually need essentia. Oh look! Look, it looks like I did have a big jar of that. That's kind of frustrating, isn't it? So you're empty. You're a little bit of you. So let's go and put these out here. And oh, it's Famis, not Victus, wasn't it? So messes. Put 64 messes there. 64 messes there. I wonder if I can. I know they haven't got labels on. But let's just move that torch. We'll put our full jars of messes there. We'll just pop our, where's our torches? There they are. I'm not really sure what the obsidian was kind of there to do. It says a part jar of messes, and we've got a part jar of permutatio. Ah, right, that's what it's called. So we'll stick that up there like so. You can sit up there. What have we got there? We've just got the messes, haven't we, left? So that can just fit in here. And then we've got 9 water jars, which is cool, where we've got some empties. But that's good. So it looks like... Have we missed anybody? Ah, there we go. Yeah, the rest of our stuff are there. Yeah, you see, we're just going to need to put this there for the time being. But that's fine. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this does. But we have one. We have a Talisman of Nourishment. I don't think this gives us anything at all as far as quests go. But it was kind of just a little bit of fun while we were busy doing a bit of Thorncraft, and we're still trying to figure out why we haven't got the ability to make a node in a jar. But we'll look into that a bit more. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.